Friday morning, this is the water rushing into our topsoil. See, there is some rushing past, it's okay. Our soil definitely can't handle all of this. It's rushing past there, it's coming in here. There's multiple streams of income at the moment. And I'm going to a fight. We have a little kickboxing gym thingy going on in Otjiwarongo. And they said, well, since it's raining and since it's public holiday and nobody can work, let's have some seatbelt. Need to get used to the whole seatbelt thing. Let's start with the fighting thing. Well, let's do a little bit of a fighting thing. So it's going to be, I practice two times a week with other people, but it will be the first sparring thing I've done in quite a long time. You can't have physical contact every time in kickboxing because you'll get brain damage and so on. So a lot of it is fighting against bags and practicing technique and blah blah blah. Today we'll be fighting against a person if I can get to my fight, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to pass this river. Here's the strange thing about rivers. Everything else is flooded, but it seems like it didn't rain upstream, so the river is just a small puddle thingy. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, so I'm free. I can go to town, which is nice. Yesterday it was very difficult passing here, even though it rained a little bit less. And to say Otjiwarongo is not built for water, the understatement of a year. Look at this. Water. Real river flowing. Trying to drive in this. Look at this. Just water everywhere. A small car will definitely get stuck here. So difficult to catch this on camera, but it's been raining like crazy. Okay, so I actually just came back from the town, and this is what the river looks like now. It doesn't seem, you can't see it flowing from here, but if you zoom in there, you can see how it's still running in. Luckily it's for a bakkie or for a pickup truck, this is still safe. Small car not so much. But now just about 100 meters below this, where the river crosses here, is the dam. I assume that dam is full. I assume the other dam coming from town is also full. So every single piece of water that falls somewhere runs over the wall here, then runs into my land, then runs over my swale. So there's no more barriers for rain between anywhere and my land. The neighbor above me that's got those two water catchments, his land is full. Everything is full. So all the water just rushes into my land and then rushes out. And it's okay. I think if my bottom dam keeps staying, which it seems like it will do, I think we'll be okay. And the people downstream, the rivers and everybody that needs water will get that as well. Unfortunately, there's millions and millions of liters running into the sea. So this is the little stream now running into my neighbor's pond there. And let me jump on the back of the pickup here, see if you can see that. Completely filled, so it's running over the other side and then running into my land. And then on this side I wonder if there's any water running here. This is the other side. This is all going to my land. Okay, that's dead now. But I wonder what that river below is doing. I think we should drive there quickly. as Mikon said in a voice clip to me, is this is basically the rain for 3 or 4 years that's soaking into our land now. And so this is a blessing from above, a blessing from God. And the other thing that's also a blessing is the fact that we got smaller amounts of rain when our land wasn't ready. The vegetation had a chance to grow. So this is all water leaving our land now. See, there's more coming there. That video clip got interrupted by somebody organizing a call from South Africa, a call to a radio station from South Africa. They want to do an interview about our project. How wonderful is that? There's some mushrooms popping up everywhere. A guy called Peter organized that for me, or told them about me, and then he's got family in the radio business, and he just showed them my work, and then they got very interested and they asked for an interview. So I am truly blessed. It's really blessed beyond words. Somebody sent me a thank you, super thanks, for 100 Australian dollars, and it means so much to me. I mean, a super thanks of $2 also means a lot to me. Don't get me wrong. But I said to my wife, you know, these kinds of monies that these people are sending me is all life-changing amounts of money. For me, 100 Australian dollars is crazy money. And to think that even $10 is crazy amounts of money. To think that people would send that to me. To think that people would think I'm worthy to speak on the radio. It's such a humbling experience. Yeah, but it gives me tools, and I can serve more people. I can do more things. Okay, so the people that came asked if they can go home again. I sent everybody home. It's just Moremi here today. So it seems like there's not going to have a lot happening on the farm. I might do a little bit of planting just to get my hands dirty. You can see the river through there. River leaving the land, just to get my hands dirty and to get a feeling for the soil. Plant some stuff. I think that's going to be great. Yeah, let's see how the day goes. This morning I'm with the big children of permaculture in Namibia. Quickly want to turn the camera around. So that's Grant and Immo. Ek het jou naam vergeet. Annegret and Rachel. Yeah. And they just spotted this chameleon. I actually pulled some leaves away from him just here. And they are here from Windhoek for the and Swakop. Yeah, Windhoek and Swakop for the inline hockey. Immo is organizing the Permaculture Expo, or the Living Earth Expo in Windhoek. Dates 25, 26 April. Me and Grant will be there doing a bit of a talk and having a little bit of a stall, so that's going to be wonderful. Luck. I thought the YouTube mom is going to be on this side. Moremi?
I hope you don't fall.
Let's carry her. I think it might be safer. Wil jy nie gedra word nie? Nee, sy gaan val. She's going to fall.
We almost there. Are you sure?
I think we have to carry her.
Okay, maybe I can jump from here. Okay, I think I should be able to jump. Wait. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Immo, let's see. Now we have the camera ready. Luckily you didn't have the camera for me. Die is glad nie diep, jy kan deurloop. It's just slippery as hell. The big thing is we didn't want to get wet, so we ended up getting very wet. Do you want to be carried?
Yes, please.
Your father is...
He's ready.
Is ready for you.
Yeah, I'm coming.
He's wet already.
Yeah.
I am walking away.
Nice, nice father-daughter moment. So it's raining again, and I quickly want to tell you about Immo and Grant. So Grant stays in the desert in Swakopmund. We spoke about today about fog harvesting, water harvesting, and how he can apply that. He does amazing things already in Swakopmund in that very, very dry weather. Maybe I should go hide in the house for the rain. Then Immo is basically the hub in Namibia where permaculture people meet each other. I thought I was alone on the permaculture thing, and then Immo found me somehow, and then he introduced me to all of these people. And so he started a website. He's very technical guy, started a website, started the Living Earth Expo, does all of these things to draw all of these permaculture people under one umbrella, you can say. Two very, very important people. One very knowledgeable on how permaculture works, well both, but then Immo as well on how to build a community. So we ended up having a long meeting today in a restaurant that Immo took us to, which was wonderful. And our families, their families, all together at the Crocodile Park in Otjiwarongo, a very lovely place. And our discussion basically went on how can we spread permaculture into Africa, hurdles, tools, techniques, what is it to create a movement, how do we advance this further. And it was such a refreshing thing to have them under one roof. We speak to each other on a WhatsApp group and on phone sometimes, but it's such a nice feeling to have these people sitting across the table from me, sharing the same values. In Otjiwarongo, I'm basically the only clown in town, you can almost say. And so it was nice having these people talking to me. So on camera, it doesn't look like much was accomplished on the farm, but in terms of our mission on how to spread permaculture into Africa, or spreading permaculture into Africa, we've got new tools, we've got new ideas, we've got new plans, and so I'm looking forward to implement those. That is going to be the end of my story. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.